Nepal's Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli has resigned, leaving yet another of India's neighbours now in political turmoil. His exit now comes after violent anti-corruption protests that spiraled across the country, killing 19 unarmed youths and injuring nearly 500 people. The flashpoint, of course, began after K.P. Sharma Oli banned social media platforms on 5th of September because they did not comply with the government's rules. What began as a youth-led pushback now has morphed into a nationwide rebellion against corruption, nepotism and political mismanagement. Furious demonstrators stormed parliament, they torched the government buildings, ransacked leaders' homes. Former Prime Minister Jalanath Kanal's wife, Rajalakshmi Chitrakar, has also tragically lost her life after protests set their Dulu residence on fire. She was rescued in critical condition but later succumbed to her burn injuries. In fact, on the whole of today, mobs set the parliament ablaze, the president's office on fire, Singha Darbar, the Supreme Court, district courts, all official establishments in Nepal were set ablaze by these agitated protesters. Homes of top leaders, including President Ramchandra Podal, former PM Pushpa Kamal Dahal and Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak were all attacked. Finance Minister Bishnu Podal and ex-Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Dyoba were beaten on the streets of Kathmandu as violence mounted. One minister after the other stepped down. Home Minister, Agricultural Minister, Water Supplies Minister, they all resigned, and finally K.P. Sharma Oli himself tendered his resignation before he actually fled from Nepal. He fled the burning capital in a military chopper, likely to Dubai, and the destination is still not disclosed, but this is what we hear. The army had to finally come out and deploy in numbers to restore order, but still protests continue. Protests have in fact opened space of unconventional leaders now. For what we know, now that K.P. Sharma Oli is no more the Prime Minister, who else to step in? We hear Kathmandu's rapper turned mayor Balendra Shah and RSP chief Rabi Lavichane, both who were freed from jail by those protesters, are now being seen as alternatives to the political establishment. In fact, they want them to take over. Meanwhile, the unrest has hit India directly. Nearly 700 Indian passengers remain stranded after Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International Airport shut down for safety. New Delhi has urged citizens to avoid travelling to Nepal and advised those inside the country to stay indoors and follow local advisories.